I punched my wife's best friend after she touched me inappropriately. My wife Jenna had this best friend named Tracy who was always a little too friendly with me. She'd hug me too long when she came over, stand way too close when we talked, and make these weird comments about how lucky Jenna was to have such a handsome husband. I just figured she was one of those touchy-feely people and tried to keep my distance. Last Friday, Jenna was throwing a party for her promotion at work. The house was packed with co-workers, neighbors, and friends. I was in the kitchen grabbing another beer when Tracy cornered me by the refrigerator. She'd clearly had too much wine and was slurring her words. She started going on about how Jenna didn't appreciate me enough and how she would treat me so much better. I tried to laugh it off and move around her, but she grabbed my arm and pressed herself against me. Before I could react, she literally grabbed my crotch and squeezed. I immediately pushed her away and told her to back off, but she just smiled and said she knew I wanted it too. That's when I lost it. I punched her right in the face, not hard enough to seriously hurt her, but enough to knock her backwards into the counter. She started screaming and crying, holding her nose. Everyone in the living room came running to see what happened. Jenna was mortified and kept asking what was going on. Tracy, still drunk and now bleeding from her nose, started yelling that I attacked her for no reason. I tried to explain what really happened, but Tracy was playing the victim hard. She said I made inappropriate comments to her and then hit her when she rejected me. Half the party believed her, especially since she was the one with the bloody nose. Jenna pulled me aside and asked for the truth. I told her exactly what happened, how Tracy had been making moves on me and then grabbed me. Jenna wanted to believe me, but she'd known Tracy for 10 years and had never seen her act like that. The party ended with Tracy leaving with some friends who took her to get her nose checked out. She kept saying she was going to press charges for assault. I spent the rest of the night trying to convince Jenna that I was telling the truth. The next morning, Jenna's sister called. Apparently, Tracy had told the same story to 3 different people that night, but each version was slightly different. In one, I cornered her. In another, I tried to kiss her. She couldn't keep her lies straight. Then on Sunday, our neighbor Kyle came over. He'd been outside smoking during the party and saw everything through the kitchen window. He told Jenna he watched Tracy grab me and saw me push her away before anything else happened. Jenna finally believed me and was furious at Tracy for lying and trying to break up our marriage. She called Tracy and told her their friendship was over. Tracy tried to backtrack and said she was just drunk and confused, but the damage was done. 2 days later, Tracy showed up at our house with a black eye and a bandaged nose, begging Jenna to forgive her. She admitted she'd been jealous of our marriage and had feelings for me. She said the alcohol made her act on impulses she'd been fighting for months. I told her she needed to leave and never contact us again. Jenna backed me up completely. Tracy started crying and saying she'd lost her best friend over a stupid mistake, but Jenna cut her off. She said grabbing someone's husband wasn't a mistake, it was assault, and she was lucky I didn't call the cops.